water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I hope you guys are doing well. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what the message is here at this time. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout your reading and only take the parts of it that make sense for you personally and release the rest. All right, so I'll be starting off with the relationship design cards. This one's by Sister Moon Tarot. For water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You could also be cross-watching for water signs. All right, here we go. What's the vibe? What is the energy when it comes to your connection? We have, if I can pick it up, protection. So you might be guarded right now for some reason. You're protecting your heart space, maybe. Defensive, you've got your walls up. Okay. What's up with that? Let's see what else for water signs. All right, there's some sort of unstable energy presenting itself here. Imbalance, rocky, it's faulty. Bottom of the deck, we have confusion. So somebody could be giving you mixed signals here. Mental blocks, ailments, okay, that confusion, that fog, that mental fog. So maybe you're a little bit unclear as to what it is that you either want in the relationship or, again, those mixed signals that you might be getting from somebody here. So let's see. I'll be pulling from my Tarot Teacher, the revised edition. Water signs. What do we need to know here? Why are you confused? Why are you guarded? Why are things unstable and out of balance? What happened? So we have the Nine of Cups, but it's in the reverse. Oh, wow. So right now, it seems that you're not in a good place. You know, somebody could have certainly hurt you. The Nine of Cups can represent shattered dreams, that you're in misery. What might have started off as a beautiful connection, now you see it more like it's been a nightmare dealing with this person. You're not satisfied, okay? I'm also getting for some of you guys that you might be blaming yourself as to why things turned out the way it did between you and this person. We've got the Eight of Cups. This created the distance and the separation. It could have been them that walked away from the relationship. I don't know if there are other people that they're dealing with or are attracted to. We've got the Devil coming through here, so you could be thinking of a Capricorn. Somebody could have also had a drinking problem here. I don't know who that might be, but I'm just kind of getting that download here. Part of the reason, if they walked away from you, part of the reason might have been that they could have been involved with other people, or they felt more of an attraction towards someone else. They were tempted by something or someone else outside of the partnership. And maybe once you found this out, it really hurt you. Divine Feminine, you're coming in as the High Priestess. This can represent Cancer. This is a water sign reading. So maybe especially for my Cancers, there's somebody here that really did a number. They really broke your heart. Maybe you felt it, you know, even though they may not have told you, you felt that something was off, something was wrong. You know, maybe you already felt like you were walking on eggshells when it came to this person. You're still thinking about them, though. I don't know if this has been a recent breakup or maybe it's been a while. It could also be for those of you who have known each other a long time. But this is also a time of healing for you. Here's the thing, though. This person that walked away, they might actually come back. It's up to you if you decide to take them back. But I feel you know, things are confusing because they themselves are confused. They could be torn between you and somebody else. We've got the Death card coming through here, so something clearly challenged your partnership, and that resulted more than likely in a breakup. So Death card represents Scorpio. During this time, if you happen to be single as a result of a breakup, whether recent or a while ago, this is the time for you to actually take advantage of your alone time and do with it however way you need to in order to grow from the process, in order to take that lesson and really empower yourself to move forward as a better version of yourself. You know, because you have the opportunity to find love again. Absolutely. If it's not this person, someone will come in to be able to offer you a much more stable outcome to your romantic life. The Hermit. Some of you could be thinking of Virgo. You could have Virgo in your chart as well. So for my singles especially, if you're just feeling isolated and alone right now, whether by choice or because, you know, you broke things off or they broke things off with you, again, use this time. It's a valuable time to really assess where you're at in your life. You know, so soul searching is so valuable because it teaches us so much about ourselves. Look at this. We have the Tower. That is followed by the Sun, as well as the Star card. So I feel you've already gone through this. There's a separation here between you and somebody in this reading. But life will take a turn, I feel. You're about to turn the corner here, and it could ultimately lead you towards the kind of love perhaps that you haven't even envisioned for yourself. Maybe you've been so enraptured with this person that you didn't even see that there might be somebody else who might be attracted to you, or you just end up going on a whole different path and really meeting the right person. So there's something to be said about being either given the freedom to choose a different path for yourself, you know, especially if somebody took that choice away from you and they decided to end things. Because I ultimately feel right now, for a lot of my water signs, this is a time for you to focus on your own journey. You know, if you feel like your cup is empty, this is the time to really focus on filling that cup. It really focuses on you loving yourself right now. And that's what's going to help get you back onto a path where you can find love, where you can find anything that it is that you want to manifest in the 3D. So it doesn't even matter that things did not work out with this person, because they might have just done you a favor. They have now cleared the path for the right kind of love to come in. So, all right, let's go ahead and see what else we can find out here. That is what I've got so far. They created this confusion because they were probably giving you mixed signals. All right, so let's see what else we can focus on, water signs. I'll be pulling from the Journey of Love and the Journey of Love 2. I've combined both of these decks by Bridget of Divine Essentials. What else can we find out when it comes to the energy for love, when it comes to water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces? Here we go. Ooh, anger. I'm so mad at myself. I can't help but feel that if you relate to this, this is you. You know, maybe you're mad at yourself for either investing too much time in someone that you knew just wasn't either a good person or a good choice for you in a relationship. And I really feel it's important, once again, to be able to fill your own cup in the meantime. Be kind to yourself. All right, let's grab another here. Now, some of you guys could, of course, be holding on to anger that you have towards somebody that hurt you. Okay. We have 14, Justice. I'm ready to leave and bring you balance. I cannot help, guys, but feel that the tables will turn. And what I mean by that is somebody that walked away from you or created some challenge there, and maybe that's why things fell apart. They might return, you know, and thinking that things are going to get better if you guys were to try again. I'm just feeling, if this makes sense with where you're at currently at the time that you're listening to this, that you might ultimately reject them, because by the time they reconnect with you, you've done so much work on yourself that what you once thought was what you wanted may not be the thing that you want when it presents itself again, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and clarify this with tarot. I'll be pulling from my Tabby Tarot teacher this time. And you know, they might even be a little bit arrogant with how they do that. You know, feeling perhaps that they hold the card, so to speak, as to whether or not you guys get back together. But I feel they're in for a rude awakening if they do try that. You know, if you're thinking about them, I have a feeling they're thinking about you as well, but it might have something to do with a little bit of apprehensive feelings there, you know, especially if they feel or are questioning whether or not they did the right thing, if they ended things with you. All right, what else for water signs here? We've got the Knight of Pentacles. So it depends on where you're at, of course, water signs, but you might get to a point as well where you're just really focused on wanting to manifest something good in your life. Whether that is your love life, whether that is anything else you're focused on. It might move slowly, but it's moving, right? And, you know, if this, again, if this person from the past returns, and if, let's just say you are open to talking to them again, you might decide, you know what, I'm not going to rush things this time. I'm going to take my time and really peel back the layers of where this is going to go. So they might just be surprised that you're more open to taking things a lot slower than what they're used to. We've got Three of Wands right here. I feel for my water signs, that's a really important thing to do, is to just focus on, based off of the decisions that you're making at this point in time, that's what's going to determine how your future will turn out. So as long as you continue to envision what's ahead of you to be more positive than what the past represents, I feel that you can have so much good coming into your life. Look at this. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so you have abundance and manifestation that is on your side. You have the opportunity to have this new cycle, this new beginning coming in for you in love, absolutely. I'm just ultimately feeling here, guys, that someone's gonna miss out, because there may be someone else that comes in, and it might even surprise you that they're an even better fit for you than this last person that broke your heart. So I see it as a fresh start in love for my water signs who've been hurt. Oh my, we've got the Four of Wands. Look at this. So as a result of closing this door with a past love, you might just find that the universe delivers you to your twin flame. That is the direction that you ultimately might be directed to go. So if you're so guided to do so, follow it. We do have Aquarius coming through. What else for my water signs? Wow. A wish that can manifest for you could be unlike anything that you actually have ever envisioned for yourself. So it might actually come true better than how you thought it would. And someone is going to lose out. Four of Pentacles. So I'm telling you, there could be a switch up here. And what I mean by that is, if somebody that at one point in time you had so much love for this person, you were like so attracted to them to the point where you couldn't see anybody else coming in after this person. But I feel a switch up here. So if they don't realize it now, they will realize it later, that they let you get away, that you are the one that they should have fully invested their heart, their life into. And by the time they come to that realization, you might already have moved on to a new person, somebody that's way better suited for you. And somewhere along the line, they might find out through the grapevine that you're happy, that you're in a much better place. And will that sit well with them? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So they might find themselves actually wishing that you guys could have stayed together. And I am losing my voice. Too much talking today. Yeah, so this could be an ex-partner thinking pretty confidently that if they were to try to reach out, they're not thinking that you would reject them, but I feel for some of you guys, that's exactly how it's going to play out. You're going to reject them. Because by that time, you might have already moved on to somebody far better than who this person was to you. And we've got the Ten of Cups. There's your happy ending right there, water signs. They could have had that with you, but they were too busy messing around. They could have been cheating. They could have been talking to other people. They could have had it all, but they decided to throw it all away. And here comes the universe delivering true love, delivering happiness, to be able to allow your life to find fulfillment and happiness in love. And it's the kind of love that really, truly can go the distance. So even though you might have lost in love with this person, it's okay, because what you're about to gain, there is no comparison to what's about to come in. Absolutely not. So I will leave it right there, guys. If you're interested in your own reading, I'd love to do that for you. That link is down below, and I will link the decks that you see here as well. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you next time. Take care.